Welcome back to News 8 at 11 as we talk about the potential for some thunderstorms. And we do have some of those outside right now. But as we look into the late afternoon, the evening hours, we're kind of pushing this back. Earlier I said 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. I want to think of this as 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. So this is going to get a little bit pushed out more than what we had anticipated. So what we do is we fine tune the forecast to let you know as things kind of materialize. Now the threats are still the same. Large hail and an isolated tornado can't be ruled out. Reiterating our threat track scale here on News 8. It's a 1 to 5 scale. Of course, 1 means your lowest risk of severe, 5 being that 1 and 5-year type thing where you get high risk of severe. We're going to put this at a level 2 right now, but it still could be fine-tuned into the afternoon. Stay with WQAD.com. Again, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Highest risk areas for eastern Iowa, northwestern Illinois. Hail is the main concern out of these, and then also some tornado potential. So looking at where we do have the numbers on the map, it does indicate, especially off to the west and south, where we have a little bit of a higher risk of seeing showers and thunderstorms, and a few of these could be severe. You see the future radar. It's a reason why we're going with 3 right in here, because we expect maybe a little bit more coverage. So let's watch things around the Burlington area. Again, dinner time shortly thereafter. Pretty complex system right now. What we've got right now, kind of the warm air advection taking place now as we've got the moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. So we get some pockets of heavier rain, but I'm looking out here to the west right now. You can see that we do have some clearing going on here. Southern portions of Nebraska, northeastern Kansas. Keep in mind, whenever we forecast the potential for severe weather, one of the ingredients that is usually necessary is some instability. Okay, and with the sunshine out here, looking at the instability, yeah, you can see what's going on here because the sun is heating the lowest levels of the atmosphere. Now let's animate this and show you over the next 3 hours what we do expect will happen. And this is how storms will be born. Omaha down to St. Joe and Kansas City, and then those are going to push northeast with time. So here's what's going on right now. We still have scattered showers, thunderstorms, especially to the northeast of the Quad Cities. Another little batch that'll be moving in. Notice that this is weakening right now. This is actually with the warm front that will be pulling through the area. So future radar, we may actually dry things up as we head into the early parts of the afternoon. Now there's a warm front out there. It's a difference between 48 here in the Quad Cities, 63 Lambert, St. Louis, 56 now Kirksville. So here's the warm front right here that will start to instigate these showers and storms out here toward Kansas City. So here's where we're going to be watching out to the afternoon. Here's 6 p.m. Not much going on, but we may start to see the radars light up here around the Des Moines area and over here to the Quad Cities by 11 o'clock, and we still may have a few more to get through by about midnight, 1 o'clock. 45 temperature now, wind out of the southeast at 16. It's helping in the fog situation as we increase the winds. Fog still pretty thick, Muscatine out toward Washington. However, the winds kind of picking up a little bit as that low pressure system to the west is getting more invigorated. Notice our chance of precip goes up here. So we look 6, 7 o'clock, and that's how we get to the 60s. In between rain showers, I'm already planning on having dinner outside. Some way, somehow, in between the rain showers. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s later on today. Now, it's still only 50 right now, so we got a ways to go. Dry for much of the afternoon, but then that will fuel the evening chance for severe thunderstorms. Overnight low temperatures down right around 36. So it's going to be colder, blustery for tomorrow. 43 degrees, our forecast high temperature, windy, colder. And then as we head in toward Sunday and Monday, we get back into the lower 50s. So that's a look at our forecast. Over to John for this morning's Ag in the 8.